Now, now, uh, now we want to check whether all the four endogenous variables are co-integrated or not. That we want to check. Whether GDP, HI, cons and LR have same level of whether they are co-integrated or not. Okay, but we assume that all the four variables have same level of integration. That we just assume without checking. We just assume that all the four variables have same level of integration. Okay, then only we can run the Johansen test of co-integration, because we assume that without testing all the four variables have same level of integration. So we can run the Johansen test now. Okay, I go to group statistics, Johansen test of co-integrations. So I put all the variables, first GDP, then HI, then cons, then finally LR, lending rate. So I put all the endogenous variable, right? And then I press OK. And here I put 5 lakhs. Suppose 5 lakhs should be for this model. That means after the lakh selection criteria, after checking the lakh selection criteria, we have found that 5 lakh should be optimum. So that is why I put here 5 lakhs, because after checking model selection 5 lakhs have been advised for this system equation model. So I shall be using always 5 lakhs. Okay, 5 lakhs. So I press OK. So the result has come up. You can see the result of Johansen test of co-integration. And you know that here there are two statistics. One is stress statistics, right? And one is max eigen statistics. And you can see that stress statistics actually talking about three co-integrated equation should be there, and also max eigen test also telling about three co-integrated equation, or there should be three uh, three co-integrated equation, meaning that three error term. It means three error term or three co-integrated equation. How? Because the first one I can reject, second one I can reject, third one I can reject, but the fourth one, when there is a three co-integration, that I cannot reject. So there is three co-integrated equation, or there are three error term. And here is also the same story. The first none I can reject, second one I can reject, third one I can reject, but fourth one I cannot reject, meaning that there are three co-integrated equation, right? That means the variables are co-integrated, meaning that they have long run associationship, or meaning that they have common trend, meaning that they are moving in the same direction in the long run, meaning that GDP, housing investment, cons, and the lending rate, they are moving in the same direction in the long run. Okay. And now we can see the long run model, right? Here we can see the long run model. So here the GDP is the dependent variable that you can see from here, and HI is the independent variable, cons independent, LR independent. So here what is this one? This one is the coefficient, and this one is the standard error of this variable. This one is the coefficient of this variable, and this one is the standard error, and also this one is the coefficient, and this one is the standard error, right? So the whole model actually called long run model, or the long run association shape. Okay. Okay. So this one is the long run model. Okay, you can see this coefficient has become negative, right? That means when the housing business goes up, then GDP goes down because the negative sign. But this should be positive, because normally when housing goes up, GDP should go up. So this negative is not desirable. We cannot accept this negative sign. Okay, and here is also negative, but normally when consumption goes up, GDP goes up, but here it has become negative, so we cannot accept this model. It should be positive. What about the third one, LR? Yes, LR and GDP, it can be negative. The sign should be negative, and it is negative here. So we are happy about it, because LR and GDP should be opposite association shape according to the economic theory. But so here we are happy about it, about LR, but we are not happy about cons and HI. Okay, so actually HI, cons, and LR, meaning that this, and these three are long run coefficient. This, and these three are long run coefficient, and this one and this one, these two actually is not desirable because negative sign, but this one is desirable because should be negative sign. So we are only happy about LR, right? Okay, now we see what happens in the short run coefficient. So these are long run coefficient. Now in future we shall be checking what happens to short run coefficient.